Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to be starting a new show. This is The Haunting of Bly Manor. Now this is supposed to be the second series in the anthology that Netflix is doing, and so we're going to see a lot of the same actors that were in The Haunting of Hill House and everything. I guess this is going to be season 1 episode 1 because you don't find this under The Haunting of Hill House. This is got its own little thumbnail and everything, so I guess it's season 1 episode 1. But yeah, I'm excited to get into it and see what this is going to be about. I am half awake, so hopefully there's not going to be hidden ghosts in this one like the last one, because I probably won't notice. At least not right away. I mean, I didn't really notice them in the last series either, but I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited. So if you would like to follow me on Twitter or like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
We lay, my love and I, beneath the weeping willow.
I'm gonna try my best to like separate the characters from The Haunting of Hill House because it's gonna be weird.
Can I have your
I'm gonna
attention,
try.
please? The bride has asked me to speak. I thought she was joking. Why invite such catastrophe upon your own wedding? But, as she explained, no, heavens no, not the wedding. The practice meal.
The rehearsal dinner, for God's sakes.
You young people have absolutely no idea what you are letting yourselves in for.
I love a good ghost story. I just don't want to sleep in one.
We honeymooned in Ireland. They kept telling us to look out for Seamus, the stable boy.
Ghost stories are worse when there's a kid.
Adds a little something, doesn't it?
I have a story. Well, it isn't really my story. It belongs to someone I knew. And it's not exactly short.
Well, it seems we have time enough and wine enough. Why not?
Again, this story isn't mine, but it is full of ghosts of all sorts. And if a child gives the effect another turn of the screw, what do you say to 2? The teacher was, by choice, a solitary young woman, come up to London in trepidation to answer in person an advertisement placed by one Lord Henry Wingrave regarding his young nephew and niece, who were in need of an au pair. A full-time position, it said, live-in at that, in his old family home in Wessex. A great good place, alone in the country.
Okay, I saw that.
Miss Clayton, is it?
Oh, call me Danny. Hi there.
Please have a seat. Been in England long?
About 6 months.
6 months, during which time you've...
Well, I've fallen quite in love with London.
God.
I've quite a bit of experience with children, Mr. Wingrave.
In a classroom, but this is a full-time live-in position.
I know. That's actually why I responded to
The
the
children are wonderful. Exceptional, really. My niece and my nephew. Exceptional children, as I said. Miles, my nephew, is back home from boarding school early. He needs structure. Discipline more than ever, I fear.
Well, can I ask why he was sent home? Spring session should end.
You'd be expected to tutor him so he doesn't fall behind. The same with Flora, my niece. You'd tutor her as well.
Your ad mentioned the position was in the countryside?
In Bly, my family's country house. The children are used to Bly. They spent summers and holidays there with their parents before they passed. It's a great good place, the manor. There is a live-in housekeeper, but the children would be your responsibility and yours alone. Don't call on me, unless it's an emergency. I'm extraordinarily busy.
At my school was specific to some of our highest need children, one of whom had actually lost their parents.
doesn't
What's the
care.
catch?
I'm sorry.
I wonder, what's the catch? You're younger than most who'd apply for this sort of thing. What makes a woman of your age want to give up her life to take care of someone else's children? seems odd to me, to be frank.
Seems odd to me, too. A full-time position in a beautiful country manor to two exceptional children. But I saw your ad 6 months ago, when I first arrived in London, and I have seen it every month since. Seems to me an easy position to fill. At least as you've described. So I suppose you're right. What is the catch? That really is the question. I know I didn't get the job, and that's totally cool. But that was the most awkward job interview of my entire life. So, I think we should toast to it, Mr. Wingrave. Or do you prefer it in your tea?
No one wants the job.
Oh, come on. No one?
We did find someone for a while last summer. The children liked her. And then she... Well, I suppose she died. It was her own fault, to be blunt. Her choice to be blunter. But she died on the grounds. And people are superstitious, especially in the country. Never mind that parents died abroad. Never mind the governess took her own... So, yes, the story precedes the job. What was your catch?
Hey, have you ever taught a classroom of 25 kids?
No, I absolutely have not, I'm afraid.
Well, you take to them. You love them. Even the worst ones. You just do. And you try to help, but there's just too many of them. And too little of you. The ad said 2 children. I figure I don't know the specifics, but I know how to handle kids. And maybe I can make a difference. I could make a difference. A real difference. With just 2. Then I noticed the position was full-time, live-in, and then it clicked. They've lost someone. I know what loss is.
Who have you lost?
I'm gonna be in England a while longer. Yeah, quite a while, actually.
I got a job. I'm not running from anything. And it hurts me when you say that. You can reach me when I get to the house. I'll call you when I have the number. I love you, Mom.
Okay, hi, creepy ghost with really bright eyes. It's the same one we saw in the car reflection. So who's haunting her? Whoever it is that she lost in America?
Why'd you come back? From France?
Just family. And this job pays the bills, while I'm here. And it keeps me close.
Well, there are worse places to be stuck, believe me. Is that?
Like I said, plenty to love.
Can I get out and walk the rest of the way?
You're Miss Clayton. You must be. Oh, and you're so pretty. I told Mars you'd be pretty. How perfectly splendid.
You must be Flora. I hope I didn't startle you.
Not at all. Mrs. Grace want to see you. And Miles, and Owen, and Jamie.
You know, I've met Owen.
When did you meet Owen?
On the car ride up. Now, what's that?
Oh, this. Just a silly thing, really. Just a moment.
What a gorgeous lake.
Oh, you mustn't. It really is just a smelly old pond. Who needs that old palette anyway? There's so much else that's so much better. Miles! She's here! She's here! And she's even prettier than I imagined. This is her!
Hi, Miles.
So pleased to meet you, my lady.
Oh, well, what a gentleman. And this must be Mrs. Gross. Hi.
I'm sorry. Goodness, I was miles away.
I'm Danny.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Hannah Gross.
It was exactly as Lord Wingrave had described. A great, good place.
This is the foyer, and it's perfectly splendid.
It's beautiful.
Come along. This is the kitchen,
Okay.
and it's perfectly splendid. And this is Owen. He's the cook, and he's splendid, perfectly.
Hello, everyone.
Hey again.
Hi.
Do they know anything
Hi,
else
Flora.
to say?
This is the classroom. It's quite boring. These are the lovely
Okay, well, at least she knows something else to say than perfectly
If you fall, you
splendid.
can injure.
Peeper.
Oh! I'm sorry. May I come in?
Yes.
I just wanted to say how happy we all are that you're here. And to give you this. Not much, I know. Just a little something to make you feel more welcome.
Thank you.
Maybe lock the door this time.
Yeah, I hope it's all right. I haven't quite figured out tea yet, so.
It's fine, dear.
I've got to go home to my mum.
Disappointing.
You sound just like her.
Is she feeling better?
Much. Good night, you lovely young lady. And good night to you too, Flora.
Oh, heaven help me, this man.
Enjoy.
You say she's getting better.
Yeah, better every day. I mean, he says that, but he leaves earlier and earlier these days. He used to stay overnight for supper.
Maybe she feels well enough to eat. So he has to get home in time to cook for her.
I'm sure you're right, sweetheart.
Oh, wait, you're not gonna eat?
Yeah, well, I'll have it later.
Okay. What?
It really is very silly, isn't it?
Yes, you're
Uh-oh,
very
she
silly
sees
girl.
the
Where
comb
did you get
thing.
that? The butterfly clip.
Oh, Miles gave it to me.
He shouldn't have done that
Does that belong to
not?
their mother or something?
because it doesn't belong to you.
Who does it belong to?
Miss Jessel,
Who's that?
the other one.
Oh, the
But
one
for
that
you.
killed herself.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Who's she looking at?
I was wrong. It's actually fine. Can I get out now?
Look, you can talk to me about whatever you'd like. About school. Anything that happened there. I promise. I've heard it all.
Good night, Danny.
Good night.
Why did she think something happened at his school?
Mrs. Gross seems to think you should call me Miss Clayton.
Didn't you like it?
I'm sorry?
The butterfly.
Oh, You know, Flora was a little upset, I think.
She's always a little upset. Whether she admits it or not.